Raider Nation, what is up? What is up? It is your boy Chido Linus, and what can I say? Wow, it has been quite an interesting morning. To say the least, it has been quite an interesting morning. Man, to think about how I woke up this morning after yesterday's show, the victory. This is not what I expected. Not what I expected at all. But then again, what do I expect being a Raider fan, you know? I'm hoping my boy Rundown or MC Raider can join us in a bit as well. Get their thoughts on what's been going on. But my boy Sacktown Raider Mike, what's going on, brother? My brother's saying from a different dispensary. Yeah, what's going on, my dude? Bugsy Raider, what's good? What's good, brother? What's good? Man, what can I say? Like, I don't know how aware a lot of you are about what's been going on, but it's pretty. Things got real this morning, real quick, and real quick. I don't know how familiar you are with the situation, but we can go over how it started. Basically, all started over Sports Illustrated post that they made saying, "Don't be surprised if Davante Adams has played his last game as a Raider." As you know, he sat out last week. He sat out last week. He didn't play the hamstring. A lot of speculation going on around the nation, about whether the injury was fake, if that was one of the business decisions that's been made. Anyway, come after that, AP liked the post. I don't know if that was accidental. I don't know. His like was removed right after that. But it came to known this morning. They asked Davante Adams on the Up and Adams show about it, and he seemed surprised. He seemed surprised about it. Hadn't heard from AP. If you watched the Up and Adams show this morning, it didn't look good. It did not look good. It didn't look good for Coach AP. It didn't look good from a Davante Adams sense. It didn't look good as a team, especially the way it was brought up, the way it was discussed. And of course, throughout the day, I've had my conversations with my boys about, they were just trolling. Don't buy too much into it. Davante wants to be here. Maybe the team's just trying to see what they can get. But at the end of it, around, I don't even know what time it was, probably around midday, it comes out. Ian Rappaport says that Davante Adams has requested a trade. So that's where we are now. Davante Adams has requested a trade from the team. I personally feel sick to my stomach about it. I don't like it. It's horrible timing. We just come off the first quarter of the season, 2-2. We're in good shape to, make a little win streak, have a little thing going forward on the next part of the season. We got the Broncos coming up. We got the Steelers coming up. We got the Rams coming up. And I believe after that we have the Chiefs. So it's a good little stretch we got coming up, and this is not good. It doesn't look good as a team. As an organization, this looks shitty. This looks dumb. We look dumb. Our coaches over here, liking posts about players no longer being Raiders. Our star player is out there, saying he doesn't know if he wants to be here much longer. This is just some bull. As a fan, this is not something you want to see. If Davante wasn't your plan, if Davante wasn't part of your situation, then you should have got rid of him in the beginning of the year before all this started. Going into it now, it's going to be looking like what we're going to get. What can we get for Davante Adams at this point? Maybe before this is going to go back. I don't know how many of you remember when we got offered a first round for Derek and we didn't do it, right? And then we ended up with nothing. This won't be the same to that extent. We'll get something, but we definitely won't get the same amount. I doubt we'll get a first round pick. Reports that are going out right now is second, third, maybe. And to me, that's horrible. Horrible compensation for a player of Davante Adams. I've been going all over social media. I've been getting messages from a bunch of you today. A lot of people, they're mixed. They're torn. A lot of people are in the, fuck it. If you don't want to be here, then don't. If you don't want to be a Raider, then get out of here. Deuces. We'll see you later. Other people were like, they can't believe that this organization is gonna let a player like the status of Davante Adams go. I for one, am kind of in the same boat. I really like Davante. It was great being able to have him here as a Raider. I like when we get superstars like him in the uniform. But we haven't won. We're 2-2. Honestly, to tell you the truth, we don't look like some Super Bowl contender at this point. There's a lot of questions at quarterback. We don't look like we're gonna make a run, maybe possibly playoff, getting in. But the way our offense is struggling, it doesn't look like we're gonna make some noise. But hey, you never know. We just got done through this week. A lot of people they didn't think we were gonna get it done. No Tay, no Max, no Tay, no Max. No way the Raiders were gonna win, and then we pulled it off. We sent the Cleveland Browns. We sent them packing home, tail between their leg when they tried to take over our stadium. They did, but the Raiders came through as a team. They got behind their coach and they came home with the victory. As far as what's going on between them, I don't know. There's so much to speculate, so much to see. I think the part that most frustrating to me is the fact that I feel lied to. And I feel lied to by the organization, by the player, maybe even by AP a little bit. But the whole season I've been defending. Jaw, shout out to Jaw. What up, NorCal Jesse? What's going on, brother? Jaw said he asked for it. He said some shit on Netflix and showing he didn't want to be here and so on. And I remember that. I remember, John. I'm glad you pointed that out because I was one of the ones coming on here, saying that was bullshit. That he said that when Jimmy was there, but he was all on board. During the offseason, he was all about AP, about hiring AP, giving AP the chance to be the coach and being the one to stay here. And now you're gonna pull off. And then even a couple weeks ago, with Deshaun, with Deshaun Jackson coming on and saying, Davante said this and that, he's not gonna want to be on here anymore. And then Tate coming back. I've never talked to Deshaun Watson. I don't know what he's talking about. The only player I've ever talked to about this is my wife. I don't know where he would be getting this stuff from. Oh, my boy Rundown's in the house. Let me send him the link real quick, y'all. But yeah, to me it's just frustrating because, like I said, I really, really feel lied to. I do. To me, I feel lied to from Davante. And I get it. He doesn't owe me anything. I'm just a fan. I'm a nobody. But I really bought into him shutting down all the rumors, all the trade talk. Him shutting all that down. And then just to come out and be that now you're, after what happened, you're the one that's requesting the trade. I think for me, that's the hardest part for me to understand, to be able to take in, especially because I'm a big Tay fan. I'm a big Tay fan, and then just even to touch on, see what Ja was right. Deshaun said the truth when he said Adam wasn't happy that he didn't want to be here and that he deserves an apology. And I just seen that video by Deshaun Jackson, and I love Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun Jackson, D-Jax is one of my most favorite players. If you know where I'm from LA. D-Jax is one of my favorite players. I used to use him on Madden when he was on the Eagles and that Super Michael Vick team. So, oh, my dude, my boy. What up, Rundown?
What's happening, man? What's happening, bro? Hey, look, your boy on the move. All right. Of course, they decide to pull this shit while I'm on the move. I'm gonna tell you like this, bro, and because I got a quick second. I appreciate everybody. Hey, tune in to my dog Chido. You already know. Quick second, bro. I'm tired of this shit from our fucking organization, bro. I'm tired of this shit. No cap. Every time we get a fucking good player, shit like this happens. We get a good player, we don't fucking win, and then we gotta end up trading said player. And watch this motherfucker go somewhere. We already know what's gonna happen. He's gonna go somewhere, and he's gonna immediately change that offense wherever he goes. Now, I already said, bro, the only way I accept this motherfucker is if we get a quarterback out the deal, bro. If we don't get no quarterback out this deal, bro, I can't accept this. No cap. No cap. Don't make no sense, bro. If a quarterback don't come at the end of all this, then this shit was for nothing. For real.
Yeah. I mean, I was joking around with y'all in the chat about like trade for Hendon Hooker. Go get me Penix now. Go get me Penix now. Yeah.
Something. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something. If you gonna trade him to a team and you're not gonna get a first round pick, I better get a player that's gonna contribute that week. Like immediately. Right. You feel what I'm saying? That motherfucker better contribute immediately, bro. I better not get somebody that's gonna ride bench. If that's the case, bro, it don't make no sense.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense. But yeah, bro, I just had to tune in, bro. It's frustrating, bro. It's frustrating.
Man, I don't know if you're like me, but like me and you are big Davante fans. We both have the jersey. We both have his jersey. And we rarely buy new player jerseys for that reason.
Exactly. And I said it in the chat, in the group chat just now, bro. Y'all ain't get a chance. It's just a simple fact, bro. I'm about to be 26 years old. You feel me? I have not seen greatness like that in that fucking uniform, and I don't know how long. You feel what I'm saying? I don't get to see greatness in that uniform very often. But like, think of my lifespan, bro. For 26 years, the Raiders have been garbage. Ass. You know what I'm saying? Probably for 24 of them, they've been ass. So at the end of the day, bro, greatness comes far and few between. So at the fact when we finally have it, and this shit ain't being taken care of the way it need to be taken care of, bro, like that shit gets frustrating, bro.
No, I get you, dog. I'm the same way. It's like, and it's crazy. Remember, I was like, yeah, Djax, quit making up shit. Djax was right. Djax was right now, bro. It's
But
like,
see, this is where I get confused because we just won. What the
yeah,
fuck?
you would have thought we lost on
What the
Sunday.
fuck? What's going on, bro? What's happening? It's like you would think like, oh shit, we on a losing streak. We look terrible.
Yeah.
I don't get it. But you know, hey, if it's some shit that comes out later where it's you know what Severe was saying in the group chat. If it's some shit that come out later where it is like that, and that's the mentality, then at the end of the day, bro, then it's got to be. I said the same thing about Mayor, right? If the mentality is what I need, to get done, ultimately, then yeah, we ain't at that point where we can have players that care about shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? We're not. We're at a point right now where everybody got to buy the fuck in. We're at a point where everybody got to buy in.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Yeah.
But I
It's
just want
just
to hop
crazy,
on for
bro.
a quick second, bro. Tap in.
Yeah.
Everybody go ahead and tap into my dog Chido, man. At the end of the day, much love to you, bro. And hey,
Appreciate you, bro. Hey, you gonna have live at 5 tomorrow? Or you traveling?
I hope. I'm gonna try to get to my little my telly and see what
All
got
right, bro. Okay.
All right, man. But hey, appreciate
Peace
everybody,
out, brother.
man.
Yeah.
Love.
Shout out to my boy Rundown for coming through, man. He's traveling. He's on his way to Cali. But now, yeah, Jaw, you right. He also vouched for Getsy. Getsy's, that's the reason Getsy's here. You know, because of Tay. So now we're stuck with Getsy if Tay leaves. You know? Oh, it's just so frustrating, man, as a fan, to be able to go through this, like, and not I don't even know what to say anymore. He's like, I bought an Adams jersey too. I was hyped when we got him. So did I. So this is what I've been wanting. Okay. Jaw brings it up. A trade is official tomorrow. It's confirmed by Big Tafur. No details, just ready for tomorrow. See, and that's the other part I'm wondering is how soon is this trade going to happen? The trade deadline doesn't end until November 5th. To me, ideally, this needs to happen sooner than later. If it's going to happen now. We don't need this dragging along. We don't need this between now and the end of October. We got games coming up. We don't need this as a distraction. We don't need the locker room filled with this kind of turmoil. AP needs to get a hold of the things, handle the situation, and then just get the team going in the right direction. I really hope. Honestly, I was telling the fellas, like, at this point, I want to send him to like Carolina. I don't even care if he wins anymore. That's how mad I am. Obviously, I don't really mean that as a fan of him. Of course, I would want him to succeed afterwards. But as a Raider fan right now, being 2-2, knowing that if he came back, we can get things going in the right direction, it upsets me. So, yeah, I don't want to see this fool succeed right now. I don't want to see him go to Kansas City. If he does go to the Jets, I hope their offense continues to struggle. You know, I don't know. I guess I was at a point this morning where I was going to come on here and do the opposite. I was going to hope that we were going to trade for Rodgers. You know, you don't have to worry about rain and weather in our stadium. You know, ours is closed in, bro. You could come in here and fling that rock all you want. You know, our O-line is playing better. Minshew had more time this week. Running game starting to get a little better. It was just frustrating to be able to wake up, and then that's just how we started our day, bro. NorCal Jesse says it's from AP giving a like to that post about Adams playing his last game with the Raiders. Yeah, and that's what's crazy to me, bro. The fact that if that's what started this whole thing, is that how sensitive the situation was from the get-go? I mean, if you think about it, fellas, how many of us have gotten in trouble for liking some shit we're not supposed to? You know, whatever. But if it gets to that point where shit's about to end, like how fragile was the relationship already between y'all, if that's what it took. The part that I found disturbing from that Davante Adams interview was the fact that Tay was like, no, I haven't heard from AP since then. What do you mean you haven't heard from your coach? Even the way homegirl was kind of like poking the bear, like you haven't heard from your coach? Like, damn, I would hope you hear from your coach after that. You know, I don't know. The whole situation was just weird to me. I don't like it. Yeah, Job, you know what that trade would be, bro. Like throw it down in there because that was fast, man. If it was the case, and if that's the case, the only team I can think of that would have had something ready like that would probably be the Jets. it would probably be the Jets. And oh, he's back.
You thought I was done, boy? Hey, I said, hey, I got to go from the car, man. Fuck it. We on, bro.
Yeah.
I got to stream this to my peoples, man. Hold on.
Man, did you hear that there might already be something done? Like be
That's what Josh
officially
just
announced
said right
tomorrow?
now, bro. I'm about to check with the guy, bro, because I guess he been texting me. You know, I've been on the road and shit. But either way, man. Yeah, this shit is crazy for me, bro. I'm low key hurt. For real. This shit feel like
I'm really
life.
hurt. As a fan, I'm hurt, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this is not the time we needed this. To me, I was looking at it as we're 2-2. Let's get ready for this next part of the season with Tay, get things going. And now it's like,
bro,
man, not what we needed, bro. Not what we had trying to say. Horrible news, right, dog?
Like you said, bro, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand where it's coming from, to be honest. The only thing that I can point to, bro, and you know, people be saying I be tripping, bro, but the only thing that you can point to is that goddamn meeting. That's it. That's the only thing, bro.
Oh, that meeting they had after the Carolina game?
Ever since that meeting, motherfuckers been acting fishy. Motherfuckers been acting fishy since that meeting. Say what you want. Mayor, Davante, Max probably not, but AP, a lot of these motherfuckers been acting fishy since that meeting, bro.
I don't know, bro. It's honestly, the meeting made a big deal to me, but to me, the game. And it was like, hey, I don't play preseason games. And AP was like, everyone's playing. And then all of a sudden the injury came up and he didn't play. You know, you had that part to it. The meeting. Well, I was shocked seeing Jack Jones bench that first quarter. I was like, bro, AP's on business.
Right.
If Jack Jones is being benched, it made me wonder, like, damn, maybe Turf was right about Davante and they're beating some added shit to it that we don't know behind the scenes. And now all of a sudden his string is hurt. But man, it got ugly quick. And my thing is,
bro,
all it took was a like to break this up. Like, how fragile was the relationship already?
And that's what, to me, it's like, I don't think, you feel me? Like, I don't even think that was the case. I don't even think the like had anything to do with it.
No.
As soon as he was out for that game with that hamstring injury, and we didn't really get no news about all that, we should have knew something was awry then, bro. We should have knew something was weird then. Because we didn't get no news during the week that he pulled up lame. We got the news from Adam Schefter after the fact.
We got it on Thursday, right? It was Thursday?
After the fact. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nah, bro. Like, all the shit just don't seem right.
Yeah.
So it just don't seem right.
Yeah. So, he should have a presser tomorrow, Mike. The AP presser should be tomorrow. It's normally like around 11:30, right? On Wednesday.
You know, that's the first question. Now, this is the thing, right? And I do stand by this. We do know that they don't get back into the building until tomorrow. This is the thing. Now, if what John's saying is true, then hey, it is what it is. He's going tomorrow. I better see some good compensation from that motherfucker. It is what it is. But you know, if it's tomorrow and the shit drags on, it's like, okay, well, what are we doing? Like, what's happening? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't want it to drag on, bro. If it's gonna happen, make that shit happen. We don't need that distraction because it's gonna be every day, every week. Yeah,
exactly, bro. Either you do it, or you sit there and you say, you know what, bro, we're not gonna do this. So whatever you guys to do, however you feel, come in here, let's talk, let's do what we got to do, get it out there, and let's say, you know.
You think there's still hope for that?
Yeah, because and I know they're reading into, you know, Chris and them was like, okay, I saw the interview and all that, but also I'm listening to the words, bro. You feel what I'm saying? He's like, he told K Adams, I ain't had no communication with them since that has happened. Since meaning the whole like shit was a thing. When did
that's weird though, because the like was like 2 weeks ago.
Exactly. So it's like, but the like thing became a thing. You know what I mean?
This week,
earlier this week. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They're probably not going to talk to one another until tomorrow. You know what I mean? And if I'm AP, I know some people are like, oh, you got to address it with him. You got to address it with him. Honestly, bro, if I'm liking some shit just off the muscle that I'm thinking is funny and I'm trolling, I'm not finna call you off that shit because I'm not finna trade you.
Right. That's how I was with you. To me, I thought it was a joke. Like how that was funny. I liked it, right?
Yeah,
And
bro. Like
then
we're not gonna
Chris and
trade these
Turf thought
motherfuckers.
we were crazy. Yeah.
Dog, this is where I'm confused because in the presser on Monday, this motherfucker mentioned Davante Adams. Did he not?
Yes.
He said we got all these weapons. We got Hunt. We got Tay. He even mentioned Mayer. I said, oh shit, okay, hey, everything must be copacetic. You feel
Yeah.
what I'm
Once
saying?
we get everybody back at full strength, we'll be even better. Yeah. Man.
And so I haven't even read all of it. You know, I've been on the road, so I ain't read all of what's been transpiring. I heard that is it true? Adam Schefter and them started commenting on it too.
Uh-huh.
What did they say? I ain't really had a chance to really see what they done said.
Who?
Adam Schefter and all them.
Adam the ones I've seen, there's like 8 teams that are open for the trade. What mainly everyone has said was about the interview this morning, the Up and Adams. You know, a lot of people showing what he said about when she asked him about his future.
Right.
And then he said, like, you know, I don't control that part. I can only do wherever I'm being sent, and then da 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 da. And then after that was when the rap report came out about Tay requesting the trade. Once that came out, everybody fucking was like, see, there it is.
Right. So this is the thing. We still don't know. Now, if he does get traded, like we said, if he gets traded and you get a player, that player needs to be able to play yesterday. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You know what I'm saying? He needs to be available immediately. And I need to see immediate contribution. Because if you trade him for a dude who gonna ride left bench, what fuck good
like
does
what's
that
the
do
point?
us?
Yeah.
Like, bro, you trade him for a second round and a motherfucker who gonna sit here and boost team morale? Come on,
Yeah,
dog.
and that's the word around too, is that the most they'll get, or the Raiders are looking for a second rounder. I don't want no damn second rounder.
I don't. Now I see people over there rationalizing, you know, you can package that 2 second rounds and get another first. Maybe. But what if your pick at the end of the year is already a pick 17, 18? Then what? Now you telling me you packaging an 18 and a 25? Like we're not doing all that, bro. We're not doing all that. It's not happening.
You would have to do, like, remember the way Minnesota moved up was they had that later first round.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you're taking the scraps. You're probably not getting Shador. You're probably not getting Cam Ward. Shit, welcome Quinn Ewers if that's what you want. I don't want that for real. But you know what I mean? Like, we gonna swing big and swing for what you want, not all the bullshit.
Right. So now I've heard this too. Rambo brings it up about how when AP went with Minshew instead of AOC. Do you think that has a lot to do with it too, about him not being happy? The fact that he wanted AOC at first?
Ja is saying that it's him and Telesco who don't see eye to eye. Which, I'm going to be real with you, Ja. To me, that don't make no fucking sense. What do they need to see eye to eye for right now? They don't. I don't need to see nothing. Them two don't need to be seeing shit. Telesco really don't need to be saying shit to him. What does he need to be talking about, bro?
Only got to rework that deal for next year. That's about it.
That's it. Now, if that's the issue, then maybe you can be like, okay, it's money. It's money.
Right. But that hasn't even been brought up as that's the issue, you know? That hasn't even been brought up as the main reason. That's more like the fans trying to rationalize why it's okay to trade Tay.
And even if you do not touch the contract, you still have $72 million in cap space.
Yeah. Exactly.
So what are we talking about?
Yeah. Me and Chona talked about this yesterday, and he brought it up right now. He's like, maybe he called him out and he didn't like it. Because the sounds of it, him having to apologize, he called out some fools probably more than we even realize.
Now, if this is the factor, this is all hypotheticals. We don't know shit.
Right.
But if that is the factor, then I'm not mad at it. Because like I said, we're not good enough for a motherfucker be saying that shit right there. We're not. You know what I'm saying? As good as great as he is, organizationally, team-wise, we ain't good enough for you to be thinking like that. Oh, no. If you're not blocking, yes, I must call you out, dog. Like, and multiple times, everybody has said that he's not a great blocker. Okay, sure.
Right. I mean, it's not his strength, and I get it. The same way we talk about Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers' strength is not blocking. It's making plays, catching the ball. Dog, you want a complete tight end, you got Michael Mayer. But we're not keeping Tay because he's an excellent run blocker. Yeah.
No, exactly. And I'm saying that the solution, you don't have to play him 100% of the snaps if that's the case. If we
Yeah.
see all the talent and the speed, use it. Switch him in and out. This motherfucker don't need to be playing every snap, but we know when it's time and he needs to show up, he must show up.
Yeah.
I don't trust. Now, we could have it. Bowers could be that dude. We don't know. But as of right now, on the offensive side, if I got a third and something, and I say, hey, dog, I need that third and something. I know there's one dude I can throw it to, at least.
Right. This is the one I would not be cool with. I wouldn't be cool with Reddick.
You want to stop it, Memphis?
Yeah, I would not want to be cool with Reddick, trading Reddick for Tay and like a third or something like that. Nah.
That pissed me off.
Reddick is such liability on the run. Like, we might as well have just have gotten Yannick if we were going to get someone like fucking Reddick. And you still got to pay that fool. Or even if we get, what's the other one? They want, what, Garrett Wilson? What are we going to do with Garrett Wilson? He's over here fucking up with Rodgers.
Yeah, now, I wouldn't be mad at that, but it's like, it don't make no sense. Now, understand, bro, if this shit is all about money, do you know how fucking foolish you look if this is all about money and you say, hey, I'm going to trade you for Hassan Reddick and then pay Hassan Reddick? Do you understand how foolish that would be, bro?
Thank you.
Here. Why would you do that to a person that you have on the roster already?
On the roster. Yeah. CMC Raider said Davante Adams can kick rocks. I'll take 3 janitors from the practice facility for him. Hi, Felicia.
I can't listen to you, MC Dog. I don't condone in that sentiment, bro. I don't condone in that goddamn sentiment. Dog, the whole thing is this. Y'all motherfuckers want to win games or not? What's the answer? What's the real answer, bro? Because when we talk about this whole, hold on, unplug that. Don't do that. Oh, you can hear me now? You good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, but my thing is, what do people want to do? What's the answer, bro? Are we going to win games?
They want to win.
Then can we honestly say we're better without him? All you motherfuckers, we talk tough. All you Raider fans that want to say all this shit, sure, he is dropping the ball. We can all concede that. But we're talking tough right now. We talking major tough, bro. Y'all remember life before Davante Adams, or do you not?
Oh, I do. I always wish. Our fucking best receiver before Tay was Nelson Aguilar.
And Zay Jones. Zay Jones. You know what I'm saying? Now,
yeah.
I don't think Trey Tucker and Jacoby Myers is that. I think they're both adequate and good receiver. I think
Kobe's a good 2, but not a 1.
Exactly. Yeah. And we got to see what Trey can be. I think Trey can do. Trey can get there.
Yeah, I think Trey can do his thing. He's starting to get in there, but he's also smaller. Yeah,
he's also smaller. I just think we're a better team with him. That's just all my thing. And if you were gonna do that, bro, I think do this shit in the offseason. If you're gonna trade this motherfucker, trade it in the offseason, bro. Fuck it.
Right.
Don't trade it now.
That's my whole thing. If you were gonna do this, if this was your thing, you should have done it. You could have did it before the draft. Then we probably could have moved up to go get someone like Jaden. Yeah.
Thank you, dog. Thank you. You could have did this before the draft. If you like Penix so goddamn much, shit. If you like him so goddamn much, what's going on?
Man, if we could end up with Penix right now, I wouldn't be mad, but still. And I get it, Wayne. The show must go on. And I think that's the frustrating part is it looks bad as an organization that you're 2-2 and you got your best player wanting to get out of the team.
So
we need to get that shit under order, bro.
So that's what I'm saying. So we're gonna automatically. Why didn't we fucking decide that we wanted to start over after Carolina? Then what the fuck is the point in winning the Browns game? What's the point?
Right. Well, I mean, for us, we're not on the you got to lose all these damn games thing, bro.
Fuck no, I'm not. But then that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what do people want to do? Do you want to win or do you want to fucking tank and get a quarterback or some shit? Like that's the real question that you must ask yourselves at this point.
And honestly, rundown, like to me, it doesn't even matter if it's fucking Minshew, AOC. The fact that the offense looks so shitty, I guess, is frustrating also as a star receiver like him. And when all you want to do is win and you put yourself on this pedestal about how I'm going to do good, my greatness means more than wins. And I guess as a receiver, I would see like, man, they ain't got nobody here for me. The one dude that I did come here for is no longer here.
Right.
Yeah, we're going to get Brady. He never came. I got stuck with Jimmy. And then now you think about how these dudes playing. It's like now I'm stuck here again in limbo.
Yeah, now I'm stuck with Minshew. I don't know who the quarterback will be next year. We could have.
I don't know who it's gonna be.
You know, we could, but that's 2 times already, 2 drafts, motherfucker. Where motherfuckers dragging their feet. That's 2 drafts, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Especially the first one, where you could have had fucking CJ Stroud. You could have had him, but motherfuckers drug their feet and didn't want to pay that price. So at the end of the day, bro, this is look. People don't want to spend the money when it's time to actually make that money. Now people are surprised that they broke. You got to spend that money to make money, bro, to make that profit. Ain't shit gonna come off of that. You feel what I'm saying? Like us being timid and dragging our feet, we got to get quarterbacks, bro.
Yeah, see, a lot of people are feeling that he's out because it wasn't AOC.
I don't know about that. Yeah. Let's not get too carried away here. All right, let's not act like AOC.
But then again, like you want to blame the offensive coordinator too for the offense. The only reason Getsy's here is because of Tay.
Yes, damn near, damn near. So it's like, bro, I don't know. I just hopefully we get some shit tomorrow where it's either done with or they talk about, you know what, we was just bullshitting. All right.
Yeah, either this shit gets squashed tomorrow or it gets done. This shit does not need to be dragged on until November.
I don't want to see no shit where this motherfucker's like, oh, he's not even coming to practice, not reporting. He's missing practice and losing money. And I
don't God, remember like even like when DC, right? He's not showing up to the last game, and
I don't want to see that, bro.
I don't want to see that shit again. Yeah,
at all. Yeah. But your boy back on the road, man. Hey, much love to everybody that's up in here. Keep doing your thing, Chido. You already know, bro. Hopefully, hey, I'm gonna share the energy with you, bro. Me and you are the more positive ones in the group. Everybody ready to give the fuck up. I understand. It hurts.
You know what? But I'm not even mad at anybody who's frustrated. I get it. As an organization, it looks bad. It really does.
I understand everybody from every point. Like even Chris, even Severe, everybody. I understand it all. it all. But it's just simple fact, bro. Like I want to see greatness, and when we lose greatness, it pisses me off.
Yeah.
So you already know what time it is. But much love to everybody. Hey, we're gonna try to link up for that show tomorrow. See what's going down. And you already know, man. Keep the shit strong, man.
For sure, brother. Thank you for stopping by, big dog.
Much love.
Raider Pete says this sucks. And you know, if it's egos clashing or if it's truly Telesco, why get rid of one of the best players for an inactive, disgruntled linebacker and get a draft pick that is not a first rounder? Yeah, bro. I think to me that's going to be the most frustrating part if we don't get a first rounder out of this. If we don't get a first rounder out of this, I'm going to be so mad. And most reports are saying it's going to be at best the second. What are we going to do with the second round pick? The whole point was to be able to move up or get whatever you can for him. I get he's in his 30s. I get you got to pay him somewhat 40 million, probably, who knows. But all that shit can be worked out with the numbers where it doesn't have to affect you that much. And then you think about all we talked about was the leadership, how much he preached and he wanted AP. He was one of the main ones behind Max. That was over here doing this, doing that, you know. I want AP, I want this, I want him here. And now we're over here wondering what the hell's going to happen. Where is he going to go? Is he going to the Jets? Is he going to Washington? God, please don't go to Kansas City. If this dude goes to Kansas City, I am going to fucking lose it. I'm serious. There's no way we send this dude to Kansas City and give 15 another weapon, especially one like that, bro. I can already hear my brother laughing. Me and my nephew would probably be over there in the corner sobbing because they're over here lining it up with those two together. That is the last thing I want to know or want to see. So does anyone know in the chat when the AP presser is tomorrow? Mike, it's usually around 11 or 12. You can watch it on the Raiders YouTube. I'm definitely going to be watching it, bro, to see what the hell was going on with those two. Rebel, what's going on, brother? This is the craziest thing. There was a bunch of players in that Carolina game, including Tay, who gave up in the second, but Jack Jones was the only one benched. A lot of it, too, was, I think the fact with Jones was his leadership. As that leader, you shouldn't be making plays like that. You shouldn't be taking off any plays. And I get what Jack said. Jack said, oh, y'all want to point out the one tackle that I whiffed on, but forgot the other 7. So I stand with AP. You know, when me and Chris were at the game, shout out to John and Dub for inviting us to the game, we noticed he wasn't there. And to me, that was a huge, huge statement to the team, letting you know that even someone like Jack Jones is not above the team, and he will get benched for shitty play. Some people were even speculating that that's why Davante sat out, because he was the one that was going to get benched as well for a quarter. Maybe he didn't like that. This is all speculation. We don't know. Like Rundown was saying, this is all behind closed doors. We don't know exactly what's going to go on like that, but it's all crazy. It's all crazy. But yeah, no, Rambo, they do go back to They go back tomorrow, so you best believe there's definitely going to be a presser tomorrow based on this, what's going on, and hopefully we'll get some more clarity on that news to see what's going on, dude, because it's crazy. He said the only trade I'll make, man, is Jordan Malaya tackle 6'8". I mean, the Eagles about to fire head coach. See, a tackle wouldn't be bad. A tackle wouldn't be bad because the way Miller's playing right now, bro, whoo, I would not be mad at that. He said MC a lot less cigars. Enjoy with the A gone. Man, you know what? And that was part of the other thing we've been talking about too, as far as with this new team, with this culture, the whole cigar thing. Winning, the cigars after each game, like I get it. But let's start winning more than just the game. Let's start being more excited about winning just one game. I get it, one game at a time, but it's time to change that culture, change that mentality. We are not better with one of the best receivers of modern times, and I get that, Pete. I am with you, bro. I think to me that's why this makes me so sick to my damn stomach that I can't believe it's gonna go down like this. I have people blowing me up, my family asking me about it, like what's going on, and I can't believe it, bro. I thought I heard that that was gonna be a press conference tomorrow. Yeah, normally there is one on Wednesdays. That's when they go back to the facility. So definitely see something tomorrow, Mike. We ain't going to win like that. The Raider fans are just used to chaos. Those are the real facts. And that's the sad part, Alex. That's the sad part, Alex, that we're used to it. I got 2 new Raider fans, bro, my 2 nephews. And to see them having to go through this and experience this turmoil, it makes me sad for them as a Raider fan, Because to me, I'm used to, y'all remember the Randy Moss thing. We got what? A 4th round pick for Randy Moss, only to go see him go on his damn amazing season with New England. So I'm tired of seeing that stuff, bro. He says, Rundown, why are you so triggered? You think it would be good business to sign DA to 30-year million, 80 guarantee this offseason? Anyone who knows football should know that's just bad business. It could be, but you think about it, he's still one of the best receivers. He's still one of the best weapons that you have. And I get moving on from him. But if your plan, I think the frustrating part is that you're doing this now. If that was your stance as a business move, was to move on from Davante, you should have done it before, during the draft, at the beginning of the season. You would have gotten more for him at that point. You could have got the 1st round pick. Who knows? You could have gotten more than that, right? But now you're at this point where people know he wants to go. He wants to get out of there. So that puts you in a more forced position. So I think that's where the frustrating trigger part comes on about being able to move on from him now. He said, yeah, exactly. The time is not now. After the season is perfect for a move like that. Yeah. Max is our best player. Max is, bro. And I'm glad you bring on Max, which is crazy because I was watching this show, and after all this came out, people were saying like, oh, Max is next. Max is next. I don't know if Max is next. I wouldn't put him in the same thing. I get you want to win. You want greatness as a great player. You want to be one of those type of people that just wants to win a Super Bowl. Would I love to see him win a Super Bowl? Absolutely. But a player like Max is already out there saying, like, I want to play on Sunday. The fans are saying, hey, chill, make sure you're healed. Make sure you're fully healed before you get back out there. But a guy like Max wants to be out there, wants to be out on the field. So I don't see him following down in the same way or in the same path. He said, might as well trade Max for a Mac price for Detroit or some shit like that. See, I wouldn't want to see that. And I don't think Max would want that. I know some people are aiming at that. That's where it could lead to. But if you see what Max is saying, or even watch his show about him, how much he wants to be out there and see his brothers out there on the field and be there with him, I think it's time that you seize him. They need to see what AOC can do. Minshew isn't it. I get it. He doesn't look pretty. He does not look pretty. That's would I like to see more out of the quarterback position? Absolutely. I would absolutely love to see more out of the quarterback position. I was one of those people that if I wanted to see sorry, that if I wanted to see a better quarterback, I would have loved to have seen someone like Penix come in, or even to pull the trigger for someone like Daniels. I know Washington wasn't really willing to give up that pick. I mean, look how that's working out for them. They're 3-1 right now at this point, but I would have loved to have seen something like that. He said DA pushed his way to the Raiders for Carr. That's it, man. Carr left. DA saw the McDaniel shit show, and then Minshew over AOC. He was gone from then. See, and if that was the case, you should have just left from the beginning. Why sit here and say that you stand behind him? And I think that's the frustrating part, where you feel lied to as a fan by these players sometimes, Every regime is sticking to the nation and twisting the knife. Why? Damn it. Oh, I get it, bro. It sucks. It sucks as a Raider fan, man. It always comes down to our front office. It always has. Yeah, and it's been turmoil. It's been bad. You think about even from the some of the horrible moves that Gruden made, Gruden and Mayock, some of the horrible signings we've had as free agents, bro. So it sucks. That's a fact, Raider man. I agree, Rambo. AOC is way more accurate than Minshew. AOC is not mobile. He would have been killed. I get that. But I will say this. The offensive line has been playing a lot better. This last game, they did seem to have a more of a bit of a pocket for the quarterback. It was good to see JPJ. JPJ has been the star when he got out there hitting people. I like what I saw from our pick Glaze as well. Hopefully Colton Miller can clean up whatever's going on with him, bro. I don't know if it's the shoulder. It's a little hard for him to heal from that because he's older now. But I need to see more from Colton to be able to get that line complete. Friction started when DA refused to play the preseason game Crimson. That's what I said, bro. From that moment when he said I haven't played a preseason game since I don't even know when, and AP said everyone's playing, that's where a lot of that stuff starts to come in for. He said trading DA this early makes zero sense. Exactly, bro. I would have done it earlier if we were going to do it. KC would gladly give a first rounder. But even then, what would a first round pick from KC be in the 30s? Right? 30, 31, 28, 29. Yeah, but KC would be the last team that I would want to give him to. Jesus is Lord said we should be training for an O lineman and offensive line is trash. Yeah, they are. They've been getting better. I've heard Baltimore. You're right, Chona. I've heard Baltimore as well. Mark Davis ain't getting Adams to the Chiefs. He better not, bro. There's no way we trade within the division. I hope not. I hope not, man. I would not want to see him with Denver. Who knows? Denver's a little shitty right now. Maybe with Bo Nix, he'll be even more mad. Like I said, at this point, I'll send his ass to Carolina. Yeah, I know. Just stirring shut up. Is a DA benched himself. Easiest injury to fake is a hammy. I mean, we saw. You're not lying, Rambo. We saw it with Waller doing the Waller situation. A lot of people were speculating that Waller's injury was not real, bro. That he was out there faking it. So we'll definitely see what's going on with that. He's like, I knew Adams was going to be gone when he didn't get the captain patch. Damn, that's true. He didn't get the captain patch this year? Shit, I didn't even think about that. Normally, I'm used to having his jersey with the C on it. I didn't even realize that stuff, bro. Stop, Virginia. I know you're a KC fan. Adam traded to KC. KC is not happening. You don't trade your best player to a division rival. No fucking way. No, you don't. Leo, I posted it in the chat last week that as soon as I heard the hammy DA was... Yeah, I remember that, Rambo. You did bring that up. You did bring that part up about the hammy and the situation. I didn't want to believe it. The Raiders would. Not to the Chiefs. I get that Marcus ended up there, and that was a whole nother situation. I remember that part too. Who got traded? No one got traded yet. War. Everyone's just trying to wait and going on. But Davante Adams has requested a trade. This is crazy. Super crazy, bro. Super crazy. He's a Mayor being traded too. Man, I hope not now. Shoot, now Davante is going to be we're going to need Mayor. We're going to need Bowers. We're going to need all these dudes, bro. You need to take your Chiefs hat off. It's not a Chiefs hat, bro. It's a Raider one. This is my angry Raider hat there. When I get upset with the Raiders, I wear the angry red. Tell your nephew to follow KC. Hell no. Nah. You know what's funny? My nephew started off as a Chiefs fan, and he turned on his dad, and he became a Raider fan. So, Raider Man 81, relax. I feel like we're losing a 26-year-old Megatron. No, you're not losing a 26-year-old Megatron, but it's still Davante Adams, one of the best receivers in the league, bro. So you got to feel some type of way about it. DA will go to the Jets for a third, fourth, fifth. That'll be fucking horrible. A third, fourth, and a fifth, bro. No, ain't nobody trying to get him for that much. The Leo, my veteran brother, to all the veterans in the chat. Yeah, what's up, brother? Yes, it is. Veteran is coming up. Hey, I don't know if you've seen those new salute to service jerseys. Sacktown Mike, I always get one because as vets we stick together when it comes to that part. So I might get one of the new ones, bro. Rambo says TT Tom was planning on trading him after we did not get a QB in the draft. What happened to the deadline? But DA forced the issue. Did DA force the issue, or did AP with that in that post, bro? I mean, it all depends on what perspective you come from. Max Crosby is not next, bro. Crosby is not it. He ain't going nowhere. He said, yep, and then we have Brady as a QB. We're in full rebuild mode. Called it weeks ago. Not 1 6 free agent defensive starters not signed to extensions. Tay no longer wants to be a Raider, and I think that's what it comes down to. Shauna, you're right. I know we talked about it before, me and you know, on our own. That when somebody don't want to be here, there ain't much you can do. As much as we want him to be a Raider, you think the organization should do whatever they can to keep him here. You don't keep somebody here who don't want to be here. You remember when we went through the whole situation with Moss? He didn't want to be here. To this day, he claims he was never a Raider. So you don't want to go through that again. You're a casual. Raider organization is cooked. You know what? It doesn't look good, bro. I'm not even going to argue with you. It does not look good. The past 20 years, we haven't made the best decisions. The Josh McDaniels hiring to me was horrible. It was a horrible one. It set us back. The drafting of Tyree Wilson at the number 7 spot when we could have moved up to get CJ, or even got in Jalen Carter or Christian Gonzalez at that position would have been even better. So yeah, you know, we don't look good. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Minshew has us at 500. He's gonna be a starter if he wins. Yeah, and I think to me that's the frustrating part. Like, as much as you want to sit here and cry and say, "Oh, AOC wouldn't do this," or "We need this person," like we're 2-2. It's not a bad situation to be in this point in the season. We're 2-2. You look at the rest of the AFC, we're in a good position. We're sitting in a good position. We got Denver coming up, a team that we've owned for the last couple of years. But who knows now with this distraction how this team's going to come out. So now I hope that the coaching staff and AP and everybody really get on everybody and get everyone focused and just looking and focusing forward on moving on to Denver, bro. Realistically, how many more years does Adam have? I would say like 3 years maybe as elite, I guess. Typical Raider shit, yeah. It is, bro. Just disappointing. Bringing my family to Vegas during the Steeler weekend, and my son is See, that's the part that's gonna stick, and that's what my brother was saying. That as crazy as this is, he said he was gonna laugh because once my nephew finds out, he is gonna be sad, bro. Because Tay is one of his favorite players. Yeah, maybe they can shop him to the Titans. That wouldn't be bad because the Titans don't look good, so that pick would be a good one. I like where you're thinking, Michael. Maybe shop him to the Titans. Would they be willing to give up a first-round pick for someone like Davante? You know, Adams to San Francisco. Ugh, you know, that's honestly I wouldn't care. I'm not from the Bay. I don't hate the 49ers. If he went to San Francisco, to me, it would be this what we get in return for him. You know, King's ransom to the Chiefs, 2 firsts and 2 seconds. Now, okay, Raider man. Now, if they did that, if they did 2 firsts and 2 seconds, I would not be mad at that, even if it was to the Chiefs, bro. 2 firsts and 2 seconds. Oh, he said I will give you Brandon. Man, you can keep Brandon Ayuk, bro. I don't want him. That boy has never proven that he's a number 1. Even right now, with everybody hurt, you can never tell. Lucas, what's going on, brother? He said Raider Nation. I love the Raiders. Oh man, did you see the game? Yeah, we saw the game, bro. Let's see what else we got. He's like, what do you think about Snowden? Snowden said he'd be starting even with Max coming back. I think he really did well. Okay, let's relax on that. If Max does come back, we know Max is the starter. I'm glad Snowden and them are showing up, and they're showing that they can do the work, which is good because we needed depth. My biggest issue with our lead line has always been depth. So if we have that depth on that part of the field, on our defensive line, then that's going to look good. That'll be good for us. Sorry, I'm watching the baseball game, trying to see who the Dodgers are going to play this weekend. Because we got the NLDS this weekend for the Dodgers. Let's go, Dodgers. If you're from the Bay and you're a Giants fan, sorry for you, but you know how we do it here in LA with the Dodgers, bro. He's like I say, never buy any current player. I have Matt, Card, Jacob sitting all in the closet. I only wear my long Tatum and Allen. Bro, I have Bo. I have Woodson. I do have current. I'm not going to lie. I have Tay. I have Mayer. I want to get a Wilkins. I do want to go get a Wilkins once. MC Raider asked me to get him a JPJ jersey, a Powers Johnson. So I'm going to get him one of those, bro. He said, who is better, Raiders or 49ers? I don't know, bro. You guys are kind of like stuck in the same way we are. Complete team-wise, I would say the Niners have a better roster. But as far as your guys' record goes, you guys aren't showing it right now. I think right now the best team in the NFC is probably Detroit. And it's normally the 49ers. So go figure. Raider Nation all day. What's going on, bro? Lucas, how's it going on? Hi, I did the Saints. DA Saints will be out scouting the reunion card. DA. That would be interesting, bro, if he went to the Saints and reunited with Derek Carr. If that was the case, I would be something that would be really interesting to see him going over there. He said the EA isn't going anywhere. He doesn't want to because they will need to sign him to a big ass extension. That's the other part. The employees are running the show. Mark needs to show his balls and make sure players don't threaten to go. If not, there's certain head coach or QB. Send him to a shit team. Balls, Mark. That's what I said. That's what I said, Pete. Send his ass to Carolina, bro, if he wants to get traded. Don't send him to a good team. 49 Red Zone said go Giants. Yeah. Where are they at? I get you though, bro. Who knew I would be coming to Leo for the common sense kit? Keep saying. Yeah, Space Beast. You know the Raider Syndicate, bro. We're all split on this. I mean, we're all entitled to our own opinion, things of that nature. Some are really hot, some are more taken. I get my boy Chris's view. He doesn't want Tate to be seen as the bad guy, and I don't either. But at the same time, for me as a fan, it hurts to see him leaving, bro. It really does. I see that. DA does want a ring. I mean, hey, what player doesn't, right? He said, screw Carr, I'm not helping him. After how his whole family talk shit. Man, his brother. Every time I see that fool's brother on TV, I start hating on him. I was watching the NFL recap of the week's games, and yeah, seeing him on there just frustrated me. But yeah, I mean, we're just gonna have to wait and see, Nation. See what happens. See what we're gonna get down. What's gonna happen with this whole Davante thing. Hopefully, we'll hear something tomorrow from AP in the presser. Either this situation gets handled one way or another, whether the trade goes through, whether it gets quashed, whether it gets settled. But for the most part, you know, I'm always gonna be a Raider fan. I'm always gonna be silver and black. He's a just sub, bro. Stay up. Cool. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. I'm always gonna bleed silver and black. I'm always gonna be a Raider fan, no matter who comes and leaves this team. If you don't believe me, you don't know me, because I was a big Marcus Allen fan. I was a big Nnamdi fan, a big Charles Woodson fan. All those dudes went somewhere else. Those were with free agency. Even with Derek Carr, I was a big Derek Carr fan. I really was. When he moved on, that was a little difficult, but I stayed true, and I will always stay true to the Raiders. So I appreciate y'all stopping by. It's been a crazy, crazy, crazy Tuesday. Hopefully we get some better news, one more insight on what's going to happen tomorrow. But until then, Raider Nation, hopefully I'll see you sometime this weekend with my boys on the Raider Syndicate. So much love and appreciate you. And as always, you know, always Raider Nation till I die. Just win, baby.